The Africa we want is a place where we have the confidence to dream and hope that those dreams will come true.
The percentage of trade between African countries is slightly over 16%. With the coming into force of the African Continental Free Trade Area on January 1st, 2021, there was a lot of expectation of rapid growth in inter-African trade.
From improving food security and conditions for traders to creating jobs and opportunities, especially for women, the free trade area opens enormous possibilities for a more resilient and prosperous African region.
This is a noble cause for the continent, but there are lots of barriers and issues to tackle. For East Africa, the East African community is experiencing trade blockades.
Yesterday, Cabinet agreed to reciprocate. Therefore, the Minister of Agriculture is going to identify which products to ban from Kenya. We have been very patient. We have behaved like gentle people.
Although charity begins at home, retrogressive actions on regional trade paint a gloomy picture on a broader scope.
If we are failing to trade within just a community of about 5 to 6 countries, and then this is the year when we ushered in the African Continental Free Trade Area. So do you think, what do you see ahead? Does this AFCTA have a future?
It's a stillbirth. The African, whatever it is a stillbirth. Because if for the last 1.5 years, our border with Rwanda is closed, and we have a lot, Rwanda and Uganda have a lot in common. But if the border is closed for 1.5 years,
actually it's not 1.5 years, we are about getting to 3 years.
Then it tells you a story about intracontinental trade, that it will not happen.
Kenya and Uganda's trade delegations have visited each other for fact-finding and verification missions, with meetings that declare fruitful and differences ironed out in joint communiques.
We have indicated to you, there are not many, actually there are so few, in the sense that when trade happens between two parties, occasionally you could find one small matter hapa na pale, and kwa hivyo tutaendelea kuzungumza na kutatua haya maneno.
But months later, cracks start showing.
The ban has caused prices for Uganda goods to drop significantly while operating costs remain high. Prices of eggs, in other words, chicks and processed chicken, have dropped.
The Kenyans, our brothers, who are not exclusive of the industry, they are part of the industry because they sell a lot to us. So if they break the chain, I don't know if they are aware that they can also easily collapse.
EAC heads of state seem aware of such cross-border trade challenges and sometimes issue tough statements.
Mheshimiwa Rais amesema hapa, aliomba sisi tununue sukari kwake. Lakini walisikia statement za waziri wetu kwamba hatutanunua, hatutakubali. Sasa that was nonsense. Mheshimiwa Rais, tutanunua sukari kutoka Uganda.
Analysts argue that the statements are often lip service.
If Kenya bans our products, then you have no choice. You really have no choice. But it goes back to the weaknesses in our leaders not to appreciate that if they are going to work in one direction, they will definitely fail. Because if the Kenyan government now bans Uganda's products, what do they expect? They should definitely expect that Uganda will retaliate. And this is what is happening. I mean, it's only fair.
Regional trade wars affect the free continental trade agenda, which is geared at providing small, medium and large enterprises with access to bigger markets. Intra-Africa trade is currently estimated at a paltry $2 trillion per annum, compared to trade between Africa and the rest of the world, which stands at over $77 trillion.
Our fathers won this continent's political freedom. I believe it is now our task, as another generation, to keep the faith and complete our fathers' struggles, social, economic transformation for our people.
President Museveni should engage President Uhuru Kenyatta on a one-on-one and be able to say, look, this is not in the interest of our people, not Kenya, not Uganda, our people.
Dennis Sigoa for UBC News.